21st night, September. Love was changing the minds, but tonight, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Oh, yeah. So hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Move on up and keep on wishing. Remember your dream is your only scheme, so keep on pushing. Take nothing less than the supreme best. Do not obey, you must feel safe, but you can pass the test. Just move on up to a greater day. With just a little faith, if you put your mind to it, you can surely do it. Just move on up. Move on up. But move on up. Watch out, but just move on up. Just move on up. Move on up. But move on up. Watch out, but just move on up.
What the hell does Chapelle Ardente mean? Oh, hello, I'm Sebastian Dudebois, and I've received quite a few questions since the last video, such as, why do you do these silly videos? And why Earth, Wind and Fire? And do you have limited brain faculty? The last two questions are actually pretty easy to answer, because funk will never die, and yes. But that first one is a much larger kettle of fish. I originally made these videos to cheer up my friends. The end of the year is always a much more stressful time, and I work in a creative industry where creative burnout is common, and mental health is bad. So I thought I'd dance in my basement for several minutes and put it up on the internet. And I think it worked. You all seem to enjoy it, and I enjoy making these. However, I still feel like I could be doing better. So for next year's video, I'm willing to up the production value, increase the terrible dancing, and make it over 50% sillier, if we manage to raise some money for charities. I've put a link in the description to a website where you can donate to some non-profit organizations based right here in Australia. I was originally looking at charities themed around mental health, but considering countering depression, anxiety, and overall despair is an extremely daunting task that's very difficult to properly encapsulate, I thought I'd pick something a little bit more tangible. Fire. And puppies. In between 2019 and 2020, over 5.5 million hectares of land in New South Wales alone was burnt, which resulted in an estimated 1 billion animals to be killed, injured, or displaced. Climate change is only going to make this worse, and emergency service providers are already predicting this up-and-coming summer will form the worst fire conditions since then. So, if you click on the link in the description, you can donate to one of these charities based right here in Australia that specializes in either combating the fires, rescuing wildlife displaced by the fires, or being a no-kill shelter where you yourself can adopt an animal. Okay, the theme was a bit of a stretch, but these are really great charities that do really lovely work. If we manage to raise over $2.5 thousand for charities before the end of this year, then you will get more of this. However, if we don't, then you know what? Let's not think about that. I'll see you again next year. Bye.